Howdy folks, Jambareeqi here. I've recently reached 900 subscribers, isn't that fantastic? Yay! A big thanks to all of you that subscribed. You motivate me as an internet reviewer, and you're helping my fan base grow. Like a beautiful tree. A peach tree. Anyway, who is Makoto Shinkai?
Makoto Shinkai is a Japanese director who creates original anime movies about loss and distance. Many people are divided about his films. Some people see them as perfect masterpieces, while others see them as pretentious and boring. I will admit that I fall into the latter of the two. Most of Shinkai's films that I've seen are pretty disappointing. I understand what they're trying to do, but they're made more like novels than films, which makes them come across as flat, monotonous, and too dialogue heavy. I can see their appeal, but I like movies that can show and not tell.
However, there is one Makoto Shinkai film that I do like. It's called Children Who Chase Lost Voices.
Children Who Chase Lost Voices is an animated fantasy adventure about a little girl called Asuna who ends up going on a journey with her teacher to a magical world called Agartha, in search of the secret to bringing back the dead. There's more to it than that, but I'm going to keep this synopsis brief to avoid revealing spoilers. Unlike Makoto Shinkai's previous films, the constant monologuing and narration is toned down in favour of visual storytelling. It's a great change of pace. That's not the only thing that makes this film good though.
The world of Agartha is both beautiful and intimidating at the same time. The landscapes are lush and scenic, but there's potential danger wherever our characters go. Because of this, exploring Agartha feels like an amazing journey. One moment you could be dazzled by the colourful sky, seconds later you're terrified by a creepy monster, or on the edge of your seat as you watch a character climb down something steep. Agartha is bound to draw you in, its scope is immense, and every conflict our character comes across is heart-poundingly tense. This movie also has some kick-ass fight scenes. There's loads of high-octane and fast-paced battles choreographed with intense energy. So if you aren't amazed by the pretty and exciting world of Agartha, then at least you're gonna get sucked into the on-screen sword fights and violent showdowns. However, this film isn't just about a wondrous fantasy world or the awesome clashing of blades. No, it's also about accepting loss and facing grief. All the characters in our film have lost someone special, and they see Agartha as some kind of hope. But at what cost? This film shows the heartbreaking pain of bereavement, but also questions the idea of playing with the dead. These ideas give the film some poignant substance, and if these themes are your cup of tea, then this film certainly has a lot to offer on your part. There are quite a few characters in this film, but to save time, I'm only going to talk about Asuna and Mr. Morizaki. Asuna is a very likeable character. She's bubbly, upbeat, and merry. She's also impressively mature for her age. I mean, she's had to adapt to looking after herself because of an absent father and a busy, hard-working mother. However, she's still a child at the end of the day, so she can be stubborn, naive, sensitive, and vulnerable. These things make her human. She comes off as a very soulful little girl with a lot of energy and personality. Mr. Morizaki has been obsessed with Agartha for ages, and he wants to find Agartha's secret key to resurrection so that he can bring back his deceased wife. What makes him fascinating is his insane determination. He will do anything, and I mean anything, to reach his goal. This makes him highly entertaining to watch. The animation for this film is bloody fantastic. Not only does it deliver some strange, colourful imagery, but it also gives a lot of life and personality to its characters, by making them very readable through a variety of expressions and movements. You can really see everyone's thoughts, feelings, concerns, emotions through the lively character animation. What I love the most about this movie's animation has to be the way that the wild creatures of Agartha move. They all have their own distinct walks and actions that reflect their intent. They could move like creepy spiders or wise old beings. It's brilliant!
I've only seen this movie in its English dub format. This means that I can comment on the English voice acting, but not the Japanese voice acting. Hilary Haig, who's done voices for a few other Makoto Shinkai movie dubs, plays Asuna. She really gets into the role and supports her character with her expressive, sentimental delivery.
Whenever I listened to the radio, I felt like there was a far-off world I had to get to somewhere. This is not where I belong.
David Matranga voices Mr. Morizaki. He really captures the confidence and conviction of someone that's fueled by assured determination.
Archangel is nothing more than a group of empty-headed Gnostics and self-righteous scholars. Nothing they believe is of any interest to me. My only goal in finding this place is to resurrect my wife. I'm going to head to Agartha and search for a way.
The music for this film is driven by heightened emotions. It really captures the intense drama and struggles that we see through its wonderfully layered compositions. The music is so strong and bombastic that it successfully manages to capture the magnitude of whatever's going on. It can sound riveting, gripping, eerie, chilling, and tragic. This movie goes through a turbulence of feelings and the music manages to keep up with it, but it knows when to shut up so that the audience can take in the atmosphere of Agartha. To conclude, Children Who Chase Lost Voices is a beautiful, dreamlike and haunting movie packed with action, thrills, scares and creative fantasy. Maybe I'm too swept up in the movie's charm to notice its major flaws, but I can't help it. I was really enchanted by this film and I highly recommend it.
I'm going to give this film 4 magical strawberries out of 5. And if you enjoyed such titles as Tales from Earthsea or Castle in the Sky, then this movie is totally your cup of tea.
So, have you seen Children Who Chase Lost Voices? If you have, then let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. Have you not seen Children Who Chase Lost Voices? Do you want to? Do you not want to? And why? I've been Jambareeqi and I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, then let me know by clicking the like button below. If you're new to my channel, then feel free to subscribe! You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, where I do a lot of updates. The next episode is going to be the season finale, so we're gonna have to end season 8 with a bang! We're gonna have to end it with something special. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Cheerio, folks.